Oh, doesn't it feel great to breathe? You know, it's amazing how many of us take it for granted until we can't do it anymore. And as of 3 years ago, I will never, ever take breathing for granted again. Every day, at least once a day, I stop and I take a nice deep breath and let it out and remind myself of the wonderful job that my lungs are doing for me. The last video that I shared with you guys, I was very sick. It's now been, I believe, 10 days, maybe 12, that I've been sick. As you can tell, I'm still a little nasally and still coughing. And I'm positive now that it's a healing crisis and it's not the flu or anything else. I went and got a haircut hoping that I was going to cut it all off. And the woman said, no, let's just add a little bit more bounce to it. And I thought, okay, you know, if I add a little bit more bounce to my hair, I'll add a little bit more bounce to my life. And it kind of worked for me. So I'm going to stick with this for a little bit. But I've done quite a few things to try to actually feel better. And it definitely is a healing crisis because it's taken so long. And I think it's just stuff that my lungs want to get out. My head has a lot of pressure and a lot of mucus, and it's just trying to get all that stuff out. And you know, as a society, we suppress everything. I mean, everything. From the time that we are born, it's like suppress. You know, I mean, if you're a little kid and you fall down, it's like, oh, no, stop crying. It's okay. Just get up, wipe it off. It's okay. You know, you're not supposed to cry. If you're a little boy, well, you know, that's even worse. Don't cry, you know, because that'll make you a sissy or make you weak. So, you know, we're supposed to suppress our fears and our tears from the time that we're very little. You know, and then as we get up a little older and we get into our teenage years, we need to suppress all our sexual urges. You know, forget the fact that we're born with these. I mean, they're just as instinctive as eating and breathing. You know, don't do that. That's wrong. Society says this is wrong and this is wrong, and they put so much stuff into your head when it has to do with sex that by the time we become adults, we have all sorts of issues around sex because, you know, it was always suppress. You know, I mean, you know, you want to kiss a little girl on the playground. Oh, that's no. You're not supposed to do that, even though it's a very natural urge. You know, then we suppress when we start into the workplace, we start suppressing our hunger. You know, I can't eat right now. I got to finish this paperwork and I'll try to eat later. And, you know, we suppress, our elimination. Well, I can't go to the bathroom right now, you know, and our urination, and we're starting to mess up our kidneys. We got to suppress, you know, because no, I got to get this, you know, I have this deadline. And I mean, it just becomes unbelievable, the things that we start to suppress. And one of the things that we majorly suppress is our infections. You know, if we get a cold, we want to suppress it. If we have a fever, we want to suppress it. Your body is 1,000 times more intelligent than any doctor out there and than you are. It knows what it is supposed to do. And I've had a lot of people email me saying, you know, how do you do this? Because I don't have insurance. I mean, I had a wonderful lady that emailed me, God bless her. You know, her husband lost his job and she has 5 children and she's worried, you know, because she doesn't have any health care. And I promise you, one of my next 2 videos, one of them will be on liver cleanses, but the next one will be on how to get through this naturally, where, I mean, through this whole thing, I have not seen a doctor, I have not taken any medication, I have not taken any antibiotics, which antibiotics is one of the worst things that you can put into your body. I would not put antibiotics into any of my family's body unless it was like a dire need, do or die emergency, because it's horrible. But this video is mainly on detoxing because that's what my body's doing right now, and I'm going to allow it to do it. And I think one of the funniest things that I see out there is people that get stuff like this that says that you can actually cleanse your body in a 3-day period or a week. I actually took this away from a client. It's, easy cleanse. And, 10 days. In 10 days, you can do a whole cleanse. I don't even know where to go with this. This is such a crock, okay? There is no way that you can do a cleanse in this delicate machine, okay, in 10 days. It's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. You cannot ignore 20 years of garbage that you put into this machine and expect to clean it out in 10 days. It's like people who gain weight. They're up to 300 pounds, 400 pounds, and they come to me and they go, well, how quick can I lose it? How quick did you gain it? If it took you 20 years to put it on, you cannot expect to take it off in 10 years. One of the major things that you do have to do to cleanse this machine is your liver. If you are overweight, if you are sick, look to your liver. If you have cancer, you got to look to your liver. Especially if you're looking to lose weight, because your liver, once it's so toxic, it has a tendency to store all these toxins in fat cells, which only make you fatter and fatter. So you definitely need to clean out your liver. Now, since I've been cleaning out my liver, I've now lost, I think, another 10 pounds. I'm not sure. I will definitely weigh and give you a precise weight. But, I cannot ignore everything that I have done to this poor body for the last 10 years and go, well, I'm still nasally after 12 days. What's going on? It's dumping all that junk. I started smoking at a very young age. I think I was, 13 when I started smoking. And I'm smoking 2 packs a day for 38 years. Now, for all you non-smokers, that's 40 plus cigarettes a day for 38 years. Puff, puff, taking this into my lungs, into every cellular structure of my body. I am a product of the 70s. So, I'm not ashamed to admit, and I tell people this all the time, because I think if people are looking for help, I'm not going to go to the skinny person and go, hey, how do you stay skinny? I want to go to the guy or the girl that lost 500 pounds and go, wow, how did you do it? Because they're the ones that have the answers. And I'm not ashamed to tell anybody, I was a horrible drug addict for many years. And I was one of the lucky ones who was able to get off of them. And I tell this to people because I never know when someone is looking for a helping hand to get off a substance. And there was not a substance that I have not put into this body during the 70s. I was highly, highly addicted to methamphetamines, to cocaine, marijuana, acid, heroin, you name it, I put it into this body. All those chemicals have been sitting in my cellular structure. You don't just go pee every day and they come out of your urine. It just doesn't happen that way. You literally need to get into the cells and get them out of your body. After the whole drug thing, and I got clean, I ended up having a bird farm. I used to breed exotic parrots, and I would breed everything from, parakeets, cockatiels, lovebirds, Amazons, you name it, all the exotic parrots. And for those of you who have never had birds, birds have a bird dust that they have on their wings. And when they shake, they shake this dust everywhere. It goes everywhere. You can actually see it. And I had a lot of friends at that point in my life who were dying of cancer because this dust would sit in their lungs and wouldn't let them breathe, and they would eventually die of cancer. But, I was around this every day for 7 years, breathing in this dust. I've put my lungs through hell. I literally have. And when I sold the bird business, I was also a hairstylist in the making, and I did hairstyling alongside my massage business for a very long time. And every day I would go in and I would smell the the acrylic from the nails, and I would smell the perm solution and the colors, and that's a lot of chemicals to absorb constantly. through your sinuses, through your lungs. Your lungs have to filter that. Your liver has to filter that. So I cannot expect in 12 days to go, okay, why isn't my body? No. I'm expecting years, 2-3 years to be reasonable. You know, this is going to come, this is going to go, and my body has to use some sort of avenue exit to get rid of these chemicals. I mean, it's either going to use my bowels to excrete this stuff, my urine, you know, or my sinuses or my lungs. And I have to cough up this stuff or let out this stuff somehow. And that's how you detox. So for all of you out there who believe that you can detox in 10 days, this is just a way for companies to make money. It's not going to happen like this. It is just not. You have to detox if you truly want to get healthy at a much cellular level. For those of you wanting information about losing weight, I think water fasting is great if you're using it for health reasons, to cure up diseases, or for spiritual reasons, because you want to hit a higher spiritual awakening. But if you're trying to lose weight and you want to do it safely and you want to do it quickly, juicing. This is the way to go. For those of you who want to lose weight and you want to do it safely and you want to do it quickly, and you want to just drop that weight like there's no tomorrow, I'm going to put a link right below this video for Joe Cross. He did a wonderful movie, which is now 2 years old, and they're celebrating their anniversary this month, called Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead. I will also be putting a link to a wonderful lady, because I love giving props to other YouTubers. Wonderful lady. Fat Woman Goes Raw. And she's been wearing the robe, doing the juicing, and if you need one-on-one help, you can contact her and she can help you do this. She's lost major weight. This is the way I've done it. And for all of you following me on the denture thing, after you get your teeth extracted, this is the way to go. This is a full meal in one little glass. This is my breakfast, by the way. And it's delicious. I mean, it's delicious, it's quick, it's easy, and you get more nutrition than you would eating regular food all day long, and it fills you up because it's actually a meal. This one actually has beets, carrots, celery, apples, romaine, and lemon. So there's a lot in there. So I hope that I have helped you guys somehow today on your detoxing journey, to let you know that this kind of stuff does not work and you need to go on a deeper level. And you know, if I've helped you at all, please like, subscribe, because I'm going to take you down the road to learn how to detox your liver. I'm going to teach you how to clean out your bowels. I'm going to teach you how to get all that sinus junk out of your sinuses, how to get healthier, and give you all the information and education that a lot of people don't want to give you out there, or afraid to talk about. And I'm just not afraid to talk about anything, because I think in order to get healthy, we cannot be shy about anything. So until next time, I'm doing better. I am doing a lot better, and I hope to continue to keep getting a lot better. And I'm staying happy, I'm staying healthy, and I'm hoping that you're doing the same. Until next time, see you soon. Bye-bye.